Hi everyone, I'm TTV, and this is my YouTube channel. So basically on my channel I'm going to be talking about entertainment news, which is I'm going to be talking about the gossip that's going on. I'll be going on different websites like E-News, and I'll be writing things down. I'll be updating you guys on different things like Mila Kunis and her boyfriend, about their marriage. I'm talking about Emma Roberts and things with Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez and stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys know about things like that. I'm gonna be talking about beauty, just different makeup products that I use that I can tell you guys about, and where to get them from, how to save money with different things. I'm gonna talk about travel, different places that I want to go to, and different places that I think are really nice, and then I can talk about them, why, and different things you can do in these places, and going South Africa or going to Australia or wherever, and different places that could be a good place to go on vacation. And then just things about myself, just updating about my life and about what's new with me, and just whatever's going on. So I'm gonna let you know a little about myself. Well, for one, I was born in March. I have a twin brother named Andrew, and he's pretty fun, but we always fight. Me and my brother always fight just because that's what siblings do. But we used to fight more when we were younger. Now we kind of just bicker back and forth about different things. We really don't fight how you see younger siblings fight, how they always go at each other. Me and him just kind of bicker back and forth, and we're always mimicking each other. And then I have a younger sister named Emily, who can be a pain in the butt because, well, she's my younger sister, and that's what younger sisters do. Not all, but some of them, like her. But she's my sister, and she's pretty okay. I mean, sometimes she's nice, other times she's just a pain in the butt. And then another thing about me is that I'm going to college this fall. I'm pretty scared because since this is my first year and I really don't know what to expect, so I'm kind of really nervous and anxious about starting. But if any of you guys that are watching this video are going on your first, are going to be freshmen in college, just message me down below and just tell me about it, and tell me about different things that you're kind of nervous about, and what you're expecting, or whatever. Or if you're a person that's already in college, you can also message me down below. Just let me know different things that I can look forward to, and different things that you can prepare me for. So if you're watching this, you can do that if you want. Some things about me that I like would be, I love Chinese food so very much. It's the most amazing thing in the world. Just gold to me. It's amazing. I don't have Chinese food very often. On Fridays when we would do takeout, or we'd have pizza more, and I love pizza, but just I love Chinese food more. That is the greatest thing. I love I have Chinese food, a Chinese food restaurant right down my street. So I live in a cul-de-sac, so I can go right up and I can just go right down the street, and there's a Chinese food restaurant right in the shopping center in front of my behind my house. So I can literally go right there, and I can just walk there and just go get an egg roll or something, which is really convenient. But it's also, being that Chinese food is pretty pricey sometimes. I mean, having an egg roll is $1.75, I think, but still I won't get that all the time. Last time I got was when I had my finals, so I haven't gotten it for a while. But I'll probably be getting it again soon because I really miss having Chinese food. But other than that, I like having Chinese food. I like making Chinese food as well. I would look at recipes online. I would look for different things that are easy. I would go on Food Network, and it would tell me how long it would take to make different recipes. But there's certain ones I can't make yet because I don't have all the ingredients for it. I have to get special type of beef or whatever, and there's Routine, which is by my house or whatever, but I have to go up, so it'll probably be like maybe 10 minutes away, or like 8 minutes away, I'm not sure. But there's like a Chinese supermarket up there, and they have a lot of things I need to make different dishes, but I haven't really gone up there yet. So I've been trying to find different recipes that are convenient to me, where I have those items and those useful pieces to make the dishes. I have like all those I can't think today. I have like those spices that they need. Like I have sesame oil, teriyaki sauce. I have soy sauce. I can buy chicken at Shopper because it's like right across my house too. But I mean right behind the house. But still, like there's certain things that I have that they probably don't have at ShopRite, that they might just have exclusively at the Chinese restaurant, the Chinese supermarket. But yeah, I love making Chinese food. Like I have to make my own dishes, like American cuisine mixed with Asian cuisine or whatever. But they're pretty like simple things or whatever. I don't really make anything so spectacular or whatever. But I just try to make my own things and try to be able to make my own dishes and see how it comes out. I also like watching TV. I like watching reality TV, like the Kardashians, Dance Moms. I like watching E! News and TMZ. Those are really fun to watch. I haven't really watched TMZ too often, but lately I've been watching it like every morning at like 12 or whatever. So I've been watching that, and it's been pretty good. It's been interesting. It actually kind of reminds me of one of the classes I took in my high school. I used to take a class called Media Ethics, and that was a really fun class because every Friday we have Media Day, so we would all bring in articles and we'd all share our articles, and we kind of talk about how we feel and if like we agree or disagree with what they're doing. Like one of them was about this lady that got put on trial, whatever, and they didn't know and we were talking about if it was right for them to put on trial, whatever, and this and that. We kind of like would have like different debates about it. But I thought it was fun because I like reading articles and like to see what other people brought in. Some of them are pretty crazy, and it's like we really didn't have any limits. The only thing we couldn't bring in were sports articles. So that was the only article we could not bring in. We could bring anything else in but sports articles. So I would bring in like different articles from like other countries or whatever, like national news or whatever, entertainment news. I bring in like different articles that I thought were good and that I thought that people would talk about. So that was a really fun class. And like we watched a movie. We studied film. And we studied some pretty good films or whatever. So I thought that's kind of why TMZ is really, it kind of reminds me of it, because we would kind of like have the same layout, like where we would talk and debate over different subjects and different news that we would hear of. So we would talk about that stuff. It kind of felt like that. It kind of just reminded me of that kind of atmosphere. So I had like a connection with TMZ kind of in that way. Like it reminds me of that class very much. Also like watching Honey Boo Boo. That just makes me laugh flat out, and it's really fun to watch, and it's really interesting. Like they're good people. They're really nice. And I love going to the beach. Even though it's summertime, sadly I have not been to the beach yet, but hopefully I will be going soon. I was going to be going last week, but I had a job interview, so I didn't get to go wherever, so hopefully I will be going maybe this Sunday or maybe next week or something. I don't know, but I just hope to go soon before summer runs out, because that's pretty much what I look forward to every summer. Also, I like going to amusement parks. They're really fun. I like going on roller coasters. One roller coaster I will not go on though is, it's not that I won't go on it, but I'm hesitant and I'm not really sure. I mean, maybe sooner or later I might beef up and go on King to Ka, because that is a pretty intense roller coaster. But I'm kind of like, maybe I could go, because it's not like where you have the tension and you're like, when you go on a roller coaster and it goes up slowly and it intense, and like as you're going up, as you're getting higher up, your adrenaline starts pumping or whatever, and this one time just zooms up all in one and just goes back down. So kind of like you really don't have to worry, you really don't even get to think, because you're so busy concentrating on what's happening around you. So maybe I'll go on it sooner or later, but just for now I'm really not sure. Plus I haven't been to Six Flags yet, so I'm not really thinking that too much. Some things that I dislike would be, for one, I don't really like cheese too much, because I don't know, it doesn't taste very good. Like, I used to not like because of the smell, but also I can't really not like something just by the way it smells. I have to be able to taste it. So I tried tasting it, and I really didn't like it very much. But it's like, I just don't like cheese by itself. Like, I can't have it plain by itself. I can have it, like, even, like, I can have it on something, but if it's just cheese and bread, I can't really do that either, just because I can still taste it. But if it was, like, cheese on a burger or something, or if it, like, it can be cheese on a burger, but I just don't want too much of it on a burger. If I can have cheese on a burger, I could probably eat cheesesteak, I can eat pizza, I can eat macaroni and cheese, so I can eat all that, but I just, like, there's certain things with cheese I cannot, like, I have limitations with cheese sometimes. I don't know, my friends think I'm kind of strange with that, like, they're like, what? Other things I dislike would be, I don't like going on long car rides. I really don't. Mostly because it's like, being when you're in a long car ride, my hamstrings will start to hurt, and like, my butt will go numb. My butt will just go numb, and I won't be able to feel it. I'm just like this in the car. I'm just like, oh my god, can't feel my butt. Or it's like, you're kind of like cramped up in there because you're just in one space and you can't walk around or anything. But the longest I've ever been on a car ride would be 7 hours. That's the longest I've ever been on a car ride. It was like a couple years ago. I went to Virginia with my family or whatever, so that was like the longest I've ever been on a car ride, but we made pit stops in between so we can have time to stretch and we can have like a place to eat and stuff. But that's really the longest I've ever been on a car ride ever. I like them on planes more. Like, planes are just like faster and like they're more comfortable because I can actually get up. You just can't get up when they're taking off or landing, but you can get up in between. But when you're in a car ride, you can't do that. So that's a dislike for me about car rides. But that's pretty much it. I really don't have very much that I dislike, but basically for my videos, I will be making new videos every Tuesday and putting them up. I'm making a schedule about it, so that way you guys will know, and so you can check up on every Tuesday. But I don't really have a specific time where I'm gonna put up. I might put up in the afternoon, maybe in the morning or whatever. Not like 6 o'clock in the morning, but I might put them up like maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, or maybe in the afternoon, or maybe at nighttime. It depends on the video and how long it takes me to like tweak it and stuff. And plus, when school starts up in September, it might be kind of different because of like the times I go to school or whatever. So I might end up doing those like in the morning, because my first class actually starts at 10, I think, on Tuesdays. So I probably will have to put my videos up earlier in the morning, or I might have to do them like later on, depending on when I actually get up or whatever. So that might end up happening. I'm just giving you guys a forewarning about that. But yeah, just subscribe to my channel down there, and I hope to see you all back again next week, and